Hi guys, this is Lady Di Saves, and I thought I'd just hit record while I got some things ready. I was going through my Etsy stuff because I wanted to print off my change tracker, the one by Tracy Monster. I love this change tracker. Where'd it go? I put it in here already. This is Save the Change, a 52 weeks savings challenge. I'm basically using it as a tracker because I'm using Amanda's budgets as my challenge. It's a change coin savings workbook. So each week you save your change and you mark down whatever amount of change that you get, and each page has a different amount on it, and through the year you can hopefully save the entire book, but I probably won't. The entire book would be $633.17. So last year I used this Save the Change. I really enjoyed it. And I also used this $1 for 52 weeks, and it equals $52 in a year. This was super easy challenge. It really boosted my confidence to be able to save $1 every week for an entire year. I was so excited. I actually did it and accomplished it, you guys. So I want to do this one again by Tracy Monster Savings on Etsy. And I am thinking I'm going to do this one again also. I lost what week 3 was. I'm going to have to look at my videos. If you guys remember, before I get a chance to go back, let me know what my change was for week 3, because I didn't have my little paper for it that I usually keep. I don't know what happened to it. So anyway, I think I'm going to continue this one. And so anyway, when I went in my Etsy to print this off, I also saw that I had this change tracker and challenge. This one is by Jamie's Realistic Life. You have these little jars for each coin. Pennies, quarters, they're not in order. Let me put them in order. Pennies, nickels, dimes, this one's pretty because it's pink, and quarters. So I bought this one and the one I did last year where it was just quarters, nickels, and dimes. I didn't do pennies, and it was just in a row. And it was a lot more than this. And I did enjoy doing that, but since I bought this a year ago and I saw it sitting in my Etsy, I think I'm going to use this as a tracker. So I'm going to get my change out that I've already saved this year and mark it down before we get any further in the year, because we're already 5 weeks into the year. I can't believe it. This year, I have a feeling, is going to fly by. So I don't know, some things you just have to try, you guys. If you don't really know if you can handle the commitment or the work, that's okay. It's actually okay to try and fail. Believe me, I have failed a lot of things in my life, and failing will not harm you, especially when it comes to something like this. There are things that could harm you. I know that it is true, but when it comes to this, it's not going to harm you to fail, because you're going to do more and you're going to learn whatever you try and whatever you attempt. So just go ahead and start off big. And if you can't do it, it's okay. It's not a failure. It is an attempt, and you learn as you go. So that's what we're going to do this year. I'm going to use these super cute. Save the pennies, save the dimes, save the nickels, save the quarters from Jamie's Realistic Life, and to track all my coins. And that just helps me, because I'm lacking on my tracking, you guys. But I have grown so much this past year in tracking. And so any little bit of exercise, remember when you were in school and you did workbooks? for math and for practice. It helps you practice, you guys, and you need the practice if you're new to budgeting like I was last year. So new. I was 54 years old when I started cash budgeting, and when I started my channel last January, and I had never budgeted. Farm Boy did everything. Farm Boy is my husband, if you're new here. We love the movie Princess Bride, so he's my farm boy. And I tell him to fetch me that picture very often, and he does, because he's my farm boy. And so Farm Boy took care of everything. He fetched me that picture all my life. And you could almost say, you know, that it wasn't good because I didn't learn this stuff. And so now that we're old, what happens if something happens to Farm Boy? And I am left by myself, not knowing how to do anything. That is not good. So I'm going to count my pennies here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Whoa, I have 21. So I'm going to count 21 down to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And I'm going to color this one in. And each week it won't be as much as I'm doing right now because I will have I will have done it each week rather than all in one video. And it's just, you know, every little bit motivates. Whatever motivates me, I gotta do. And this motivates me. And, you know, I've talked about it before on my channel. There's a chemical in your brain called dopamine. And if you, let me get my other colors here because I need a variety of colors. When you do something that's pleasurable or satisfying, you get a dopamine release in your brain. And it makes you want to do it again. And that's why people get addicted to bad things like drugs and things like that. And so it can be a bad thing, but it can also be a good thing if you are doing things that are profitable and help you, like saving money rather than spending money. So that's what we try to do. We try to that's what the coloring is about. That's what the savings challenges are about. All the activity that you do, the rolling of the dice, the coloring, what else do we do, you guys? The scratch offs. All these things cause chemical reactions in our brains that bring us pleasure and satisfaction, and it causes us to want to continue to do it. And then when we continue to do a thing that's beneficial to us rather than not good for us, like spending too much money and going out of the budget, then we're doing good. So that is what I want to do this year, and that's why I am going to try to add these. If I can't keep up the work, I may do a lot of it off camera. Last year I did everything on camera, every single thing, because that's what motivated me. And the whole process of filming what I was doing and editing the videos and posting the videos, all of that was causing the dopamine to flow, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to call it the dopamine dump. That's what I'm going to call it. So for me, the whole process, and so I didn't do anything not on camera. But that kind of made things hard because I don't always have the time to film every single thing I do. So I think this year I'm going to do a few things off camera that I need to do for myself, like color these in. But I'll show you what I do. I'll always show you what I have done if I do something like color these in off camera. So I'll probably add this to my cash stuffing videos with Farm Boy, or without Farm Boy. I don't always need Farm Boy to do my cash stuffing videos with me. I like it when he joins me though. And that's when I'll do this. I may not do the rest of these because that's a lot to color, so I'm just doing it right now while I'm telling you my plan. And I might fast forward color some of this. So that is what I'm going to do. So my cash stuffing, ooh, this is pretty, is this coral? No, I don't go there. Oh, it's kind of orange. So my cash stuffing videos will be a little bit different, I think. Okay, I need some lavender. More lavender? I need a different color. How about this more purple? I probably already used this one. I don't like putting a color by a color. Okay, this one is different. Okay, I have one more. What do you think we need there? I think we need a bright yellow. I can tell my voice is a little tired because it's about 11 o'clock at night. Seems like the only time I have to film videos, you guys. So my cash stuffing videos will be a little different than they were last year because this is my year of savings challenge books, and I got this super darling fun coin savings challenge book from Amanda's Budgets. And so I will be marking down, you know, Farm Boy, I asked him and we decided to cross off, but you know what? I don't like it. I'm just going to have to do this. You know, the dopamine dump. An X does not give me the dopamine dump, guys. Coloring in the square does. That makes me happy. That is satisfying. And you know, I didn't know that until this very moment. So it's all a learning curve. That's another thing I want to tell you guys. It's all a learning curve. If one thing doesn't work, gotta let it dry. Let me use my change thing. Give it a little drying time. That's one thing. Just be fluid. Make changes every single week if you have to. I hope that doesn't bug you guys when I make changes, but I have to. I have to make changes sometimes because I don't know what I'm doing, basically. And so I'll do something and I'll find out real quick whether it was a good idea and it works for me or it wasn't such a good idea. So some savings challenges I have to stop because they just don't satisfy me or they were too much for my budget or whatever. So I just want to encourage you guys this year, do the same thing. It's okay to change what you're doing. Change it up every week if you have to. Find what motivates you. Find what gives you the dopamine dump. See, this gives me more of a dopamine dump than Xing it. Why? Who knows? So I will be doing, when I dump my change out each week, I will be recording it in here in my Amanda's Budgets coin. It's not savings challenge, coin savings workbook. And then I'll be recording it in Jamie's Realistic Life, little save the pennies, save the nickels, save the dimes, save the quarters, just to give me a visual and, as I said, dopamine, to get that dopamine flowing. So for right now, let me count how many nickels I have. And I never have very many nickels. Somebody told me once why, and I already forgot. So it's weird though. Every week I have the least amount of nickels. We'll be able to see as I fill this in how much less nickels I get every week. So let's use, okay, we got green. I like to use yellow with green. So we've got 2, 4, 6. 6 nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love the number 5. It's like a pretty number. It's just, I don't know why I love the number 5. I just do. And so let's turn the page. I love this one. It's so pink and pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So see all this touching it, moving it around, counting it. It brings satisfaction. Okay, there was 2 dimes kind of stuck together. I want to make sure I have 9. 2, let's dump it in my change jar. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right. Now green has to go with the pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I might do all the same color on this one. That might be neat. And quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm not even in the rectangle, Lady Die. Get in the rectangle. That was 6, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And let's do pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2. I always think of the song from when I was little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you guys remember that? Are you old enough? A lot of you are too young to remember that. Oh, okay. So if you guys want to stop watching and you don't want to see me color and talk my brains out, you can end the video now. Thank you for watching. I super am thankful for you guys to support my channel, to be here for me and Farm Boy, especially through this difficult time with the loss of our son. All the friendships we've made and the support that we've had on YouTube, in the comments, watching the videos, it's just been astonishing, and we are so thankful. Never imagined in a million years that this year would have held such loss and such gain. It was like super sad things this year and super happy things this year, but that is the way life goes, I guess. So I spent the day, well, every day is super busy because we homeschool Cheyenne. And I spent the day homeschooling, doing laundry, making Farm Boy food. I joke about that because I just feel like I'm constantly in the kitchen and that's all I do, and it's boring. I really don't enjoy cooking. I love baking, but I don't enjoy cooking. It's just such a chore. I don't like it. So I did a lot of that today, and then Cheyenne had horse riding lessons, and then oh, and I have a confession. I wasn't going to, but I did. I don't know why I did, you guys, but I stopped by the Dollar Tree, and I had a reason for the Dollar Tree though, and I can't remember right now. But then I stopped by Goodwill. You know, you open a can of worms, and I opened the can of worms last week while I was watching the children, while my daughter, Wildflower, cleaned her apartment because she was moving from the town that was an hour away that she lived, almost an hour away, to the town we live in now. And we're so happy to have them here. My daughter, Wildflower, and her 2 sons. Well, they used to be Brown Eyed Boy and Hazel Eyed Boy, but now they're D'Artagnan and Eric. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna giggle every time I say those names. It's funny to me, kids, what they think up. Anyway, I was watching the kids, so we went to Goodwill a lot that week. And I guess I opened a can of worms because I had a hankering to go to Goodwill again today. I did not go yesterday while Cheyenne was at piano. I resisted, but today I did not resist, and I went. And I did find a few good things. I think I might want to go all green. Is this the proper green that I just did? That would be hard to always get the right green, so I don't think I am going to do that. I'm going to go different colors. So I did. I went in and I found some more stamps. What else did I found? Oh, I found some stickers for mailing. Just nothing special. They're just like dots. And they're only like $1. Huge rolls. Let me show you. Those were pretty interesting. I'm stuck with my microphone. So this was the smallest roll. I found 3 rolls, and they're just big, colorful dots. And these would be good to close my packages, my envelopes, if I ever get to the point where I can have solids in my Etsy. If you're wondering what solids are, I'm just weird and I make up my own things, my own words for things. It's physical. I finally remember what it's called, but I think it's funny that I called it solids, so I'm always going to call them solids. I would like to do that someday. I do have the supplies to do it. It's just the time. The time is the hard thing. But I pretty much am equipped to be able to start out with a few little things. But I cannot even try until I make sure that I have time. We're almost done. 2 more. What colors should we do here? There's no yellow. Let's do a yellow. And what should be the last one? How about an orange? Like a super bright one like this. So we spend the day homeschooling, spend the day feeding the family, doing the laundry and all that kind of stuff. And then Cheyenne has horse riding lessons, and they're long. We leave the house at 4 and we don't come home till about 7:30. And then we have dinner, and then we do family worship as a family. That's where we just sing songs. We sing hymns and songs and read the Bible. And Farm Boy gives a little talk if he is not too tired. And today he did. It was really good. And we're reading the book of Mark right now. And we're also, it's funny because our pastor started a new sermon series in Mark also. And this was after we already started reading Mark and family worship. And so we read some scripture and then we pray. And actually, no, we sing, we pray, then we read some scripture, and then we sing again. And that's our family worship. And then we'll usually get something sweet to eat, which I need to stop eating the sweet things. And then we watch Girl with the Dog. So I watched the Pomeranian one today, you guys. It was so darling and so cute. I love the Pomeranians. I might want a Pomeranian instead of a Bichon. So this is what I'm going to try to do. So each cash stuffing once a week, I'll get my change. This is my actual challenge of how much I save. And this is just like a tracker. These 3 and this one will be just tracking the change, keeping track of it. And then I'll see how close I actually get when I get to the end of the year and bring it to the bank to be counted. So, oh, this is the thing I wanted to do. There's one more thing I want to do with you before I let you go and I stop rambling, because I'm just rambling while I do this. But you know what? It's so nice to have you guys with me while I'm sitting here. Well, I'm actually standing. Well, I'm standing here at 11 o'clock at night coloring and having a dopamine dump. So we are 5 weeks in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks in. You know what, you guys? I had unicorn H-bucks in here, and I told Farm Boy, don't worry, I won't lose them. And you know what? I don't know where they are, you guys. Let me try to find those, because we cannot lose the H-bucks. I need to do some sort quick. Oh yeah, I was telling you guys a while ago, if you don't want to watch the rest, you can go watch somebody else. One of my friends, one of our budgeting friends, while I finish up here. Or you can stay hanging out with me. So let's try to find the H-buck, you guys, because there's 2 of them in here and I don't want to lose them. So 1, 2, well, I don't need to count them. I don't know what I'm doing. We're looking for H-bucks. I feel like it's more toward the back. There they are. They were right there. Let's just look real quick. Oh, there's an E. I rarely get E's too, and I's. Whoa, I thought that one looked weird. It was upside down. I get a ton of L's. I really should just take all of these out and stick them in my letterbox, because I have a lot of savings challenge money, because I have not been able to get back to my regularly scheduled programming. Maybe I will do that. So let me look at these. Yeah, these are just my little post-it notes. I mean, I've got all this. I think I'm going to do that, you guys. And then I'll do a letterbox stuffing, which I haven't done in months. So let's take all these, put a nice clip on it. Nice. Oh, guess what? I changed my letterbox. I've been doing a lot of work in my office. It's not really an office, but I call it my office. Okay, guys, I changed things. This was my business binder, and I'm probably going to change again, because like I said at the beginning of this video, you just got to change things if they're not working for you. And I like change. I'm the kind of person who likes to go, I'll go a month and I'll completely change the furniture in my living room to something completely different. And I'll live with that for a little while, and then I'll change it back. I just love change, good change. So here is just one of the envelopes that I had some savings challenges in. By the way, I got these at the Dollar Tree, you guys, and they were hooked to a little thing of lip gloss. So it came for $1.25 in a package with a little thing of lip gloss. I took the lip gloss off and threw it away, and I kept these for a binder pull. So go check out your Dollar Tree and you might find these. And there's a soft pink one and this hot pink one. You get 2 different kinds. So this one's now my business binder. There's a lot of quotes on Lady Di. My office, my business binder. And this is now my letterbox. But I just grabbed the wrong one. I need the little one. This is now my letterbox binder. Here's my little one. My larger letterbox binder was in one that looked just like this, but I just need some change, you guys. So this is all from the first week of January. And these, I hadn't stuffed my letterbox for so long. This is week 43 of 2023. 43, 44, 45, and 46 of last year. So, and here is January's. So we're gonna put that in there, and I will be doing a letterbox stuffing soon. Okay, so let's get back to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 going in for my Tracy Monster $1 52-week savings challenge. Now this year I'm going to use what are these called that I'm holding and coloring with? Instead of the markers, I'm going to use colored pencils. That's what they're called. A little more. Because I don't know why. I think they're just a little easier to color with. They stay in the lines just a little bit better. Not a lot better, just a little. And it's just easier. You can go faster with them. So here's 2. And so last night, I'm not even going to tell you how late I stayed up. Only Tess, save with Tess, knows how late I stayed up last night because I told her. It was really late, you guys. I just couldn't sleep. And I just sat there and scrolled on YouTube. Not doing anything productive. I could have been getting back in my comments, but my brain didn't work. You know, there's just, I'm just so tired. So I decided today, I told Cheyenne, I was talking to her about it, that if I stay up late at night, I'm going to give myself a rule that I need to do something productive. I need to either do what I'm doing right now. I need to organize something. I need to be doing laundry. I need to be cleaning something. Or yellow now. Or I need to be maybe making some savings challenges on Canva. Anything, as long as it's productive, as long as it's not sitting there brain dead, scrolling silly videos. And you know, there's another example of the dopamine. They formulate YouTube, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook in a way where it keeps you scrolling, keeps you scrolling, keeps you scrolling, and it probably makes you attention deficit too, because it gives you little bits, little bits, little bits. So beware of that, you guys, because it really is a thing, and it really can hook you. It hooks me because that is how I relax, by having brain dead time, watching something, and it's not very productive to do that. Now, do I still have these in here? I may have taken them out. I've got to okay, I'll be right back. Okay, they're right here, guys. You're just doing a little organizing with me. Look at these cute things I got at the Dollar Tree. Not today. This was some of the other stuff I got. Remember in my Dollar Tree? Not Dollar Tree. Oh, that was Goodwill. Well, this is something that I found while I was with the kids when we went to Dollar Tree. I was thinking Goodwill, but those were at the Dollar Tree. All right, so I believe my dollar savings challenge. Oh, this is also from Jamie's Realistic Life. It's a 100 jar challenge. It's like the 100 envelope challenge, but it's jars, and it's low income, $450. I will have to do that someday because I haven't done that one. So this is just my box of savings challenges that are like waiting. They're like ladies in waiting. I have not done them yet. Or I have done them and I desire to do them again. Oh, here they are. And so they wait in here till I'm ready for them. So the penny savings challenge I did not do very good at it. Oh, and I also decided I'm going to do Hello Cupcake again because I really enjoy that one, but not this one. What else? There was something else. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I must not have had an envelope for it. There was a savings challenge. No, that was my trackers. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's late. It's like we're spending the night. It's like we're having a sleepover. You guys remember when you had sleepovers and it got so late you didn't know what you were talking about anymore when you were talking to your friend? Okay, where do I put this? These are for game night, so they should kind of stay in the front, so they're quickly accessed. And these are not for game night, they're just other things. So this will go here. And we begin again! Year 2, you guys! of saving $52, $1 a week. All right. Now, what was I talking about? Let me finish talking about scrolling. Yeah, it's bad. It's not only, even if you're watching things that are neutral and aren't bad, you get the songs stuck in your head. Songs that maybe you don't want stuck in your head because they're thrown into your brain as you're scrolling. And even if you don't stay and listen to that one, you catch it and you know it and it gets stuck in your head. This morning I woke up. When I woke up with a song stuck in my head, and it was a song I don't want stuck in my head. And that was like another indication to me that I need to stop doing that. If I'm going to stay up past the bedtime, I need to be productive. So we were productive. Look at this. I told you all about what I'm going to do. I made some dopamine dump in my brain. So this will be pleasurable to do again, and I'll look forward to doing it again. I think Savings Challenge books are so fun. It's like leveling up, level up, because it's all in a book and it's all together, and it just is so fun. So we dumped the dopamine by coloring in the whole square. That made me so happy. We used my very first Savings Challenge book of the year from Amanda's Budgets. We tracked the change, and so we're all caught up. Do you know how that makes me feel? It's like getting caught up with your laundry, which never happens. But look, I'm all caught up tracking my change. I am tracking my change on this. This one, I'm telling you right now, I might not be able to keep up. But for now, we'll try. But I love this one so much. That's why I want to try it again. So fun. And we saved $5 for all 5 weeks in January. So satisfying. Now, this isn't satisfying to me. I can tell you right now, this pencil case to hold my colored pencils does not dump the dopamine for me. It's boring. It's see-through, it's clear, it needs sparkles, it needs something. It needs glitter, or it needs to be pink. This doesn't make me happy. I might have to get a new one of those. Well, all done. I had fun. This was fun. I'm standing in a room all by myself talking to my friends like I'm having a sleepover, and I just had so much fun, and it dumped some dopamine in my brain. And then I will want to save my change. I will want to do better on tracking, because tracking here will help me track when I spend so that I don't do what I did last week. I got to stop doing that. I know that I've really progressed. If I have a week that's completely out of the schedule, everything's topsy-turvy, and I make a decision out of discipline and out of determination that I don't want to spend all my money and not track and get myself, having overspent from my wallet. Once I get to that point, I know that I have really advanced. I've really leveled up in my budgeting journey. And I'm not dissing myself because I have come such a long way, you guys, in a year. Such a long way. But I just want to go more. I want to improve. I want to keep getting better. And I will. So, vibe check. Positivity only, guys. This dumps dopamine. This makes me so happy. This is one of my most favorite pencil pouches. It's so cute. I did all these colors. My entire house. If I could color my hair like this with all these different colors, I would. Okay, I'm gonna go now. And I have a few things to cut out before I go to bed. I like to shower at night, so I will take my shower It just makes me relax, and then I don't have to do that in the morning. And so it's just so much easier. I don't know when I started doing that. It was quite a few years ago, but it just makes things so much easier. So what do I have to do? I have to cut some things with my little cutter. I have to put all my binders away and my little bucket of reserved savings challenges that I just showed you, and just do a little tidying up, and then I'll go to bed. And I'm going to put in order what my next videos are going to be, because I am ready to do my 100 envelope stuffing. Yay! I can't wait to do that. I'm actually really excited. I'm looking forward to that. So that might be the next video I see you in. Let's hope. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all getting good sleep. Bye, guys. Have a great night. Bye.